We are not alone. Shit goes on. All right, I'm just preparing the show, guys, in case you're wondering what's happening right now. Why Akeem is not acting as if his show is currently live. I know the show is live, my dudes. I do believe it's live, right? What's going on here? Am I live or not? What's going on here? Come on. Catch up stream. There we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We got a live show. Yes, we got a show sign. It is going to be live soon. We're doing this live. Yes, this is going to be a good show. So much to discuss. Come on, I'm trying to download some stuff. I'm getting ready to tweet this out to people so people know that we are currently live, impromptu live show. You guys never know when these things are going to happen. They just tend to just pop up out of nowhere. I really need to I need to get on a schedule with these live shows so you guys can know that I'm consistent, man. Because I know a lot of you guys are probably like, Keem's live shows are never consistent. Look, all right, I got a lot going on between producing videos and trying to schedule live shows. You know, it's kind of hard. But we got a lot to discuss tonight. Man, a lot happened. You're not supposed to see me yet. I am not. We're not broadcasting live just yet, guys. Relax. We're gonna wait for the chat room to fill up with the people. What you should be seeing is a live broadcast sign. So if you see the live broadcast sign, stay tuned. We just went live. Not too long ago. I'm trying to get things developed behind the scenes here. Show will be starting soon, though. Just trying to tweet this out. And if you guys are here already, by the way, I should say, you know, if you're here, if you're watching this live, please give this a like. You know, share this with other people. You know, let other people know that we're doing it. We're doing it big. We're doing it now. We're doing it big. We're doing it now. What the hell does that mean? I'm just saying random words right now. As I'm trying to download this one thing here for the show. But yeah, we got a lot to discuss. We're going to talk about, of course, Samurai Jack. I have to talk about Samurai Jack. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Samurai Jack. So we're going to be talking about that. Just so you guys aren't, I guess, left, you know, wondering what the hell is going on. I should probably play some music for you guys while I get things in order on my end here. And of course, we're going to talk about Steven Universe. We're going to talk about Steven Universe Wanted, which is going to be hitting us. I do believe it's this Friday, right? That's when we're getting Wanted. That's when Wanted is going to be hitting us. So looking forward to that. Like nobody's business. I am so looking forward to Wanted. You know, and we just had the big Samurai Jack finale. The finale of Samurai Jack hit us. Whew, man. Man, was that something, huh? That Samurai Jack finale. All right, let me play some music for you guys. I'm going to play one of my favorite songs I tend to play almost on every single stream, and that is from one of my favorite video games of all time. It is called Ico. If you guys haven't played Ico, oh my goodness. You guys don't know what you're missing. You need to get that right now if you have a PlayStation 2 or 3. There's a 4. Yeah, I think there's a 4 too. All right, so yeah, we're going to be starting the show soon, guys. Hey, what's going on, everyone in the chat room? Scorch Pilot says hi. What's up, Scorch Pilot? Neil Stewart's in the chat room. What's up, buddy? All right. Okay. All right. All right. So it is tweeted. If you haven't already tweeted it out, tweet out the link to the show. Please do, guys, because we are about to go live. We're about to get it, guys. We're about to get it in. So please, if you can, please tweet out the show. It's the name of the game, guys. It's the name of the game. Let us launch. Let's get it started already, shall we? Well, you know what? It's like what are we waiting for? This is going to be a call-in show, so let's get it started. Shall we, guys? Let's go.
Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and plunged into the future, where my evil is law. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the show! What is going on, everybody? So happy to see you all. It's been such a while. It's been such a long while. You know what? I wanted to start the show off with a bang. I don't know. This song was a little bit weird. I wasn't really digging this song. This song that I just played really didn't boost me up the way I was hoping that it would. But enough of that. That was a terrible remix. I'm sorry. Shout out to the guy who actually made that remix. But I have to be honest. It was a horrible remix of the Samurai Jack theme song. I apologize for doing that to your ears, viewers. So sorry to everyone watching this live. That was a horrible remix. Shout out to the guy that made that remix. Your remix sucks. I'm so sorry. It was terrible. What is going on, everybody in the chat room? Thank you guys for joining the live show. Peter KJ Richer is in the chat room. He says, "Hola, what is going on, dude?" JM Badass Mother. Ooh, I can't say your name, dude, but thank you for joining us. Can someone in the comments catch me up? The show just started. Welcome to the show. Welcome, everybody, to the live show where we're going to be talking about so much stuff. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how many of you guys out there that are watching this live, I don't know how many of you guys watched the final episode of Samurai Jack this past weekend. It was, man. we finally saw a foolish samurai warrior, as Aku would call him, a foolish samurai warrior. We finally saw his journey come to an end. Finally, we finally see everything wrap up for Samurai Jack, this foolish samurai warrior who thought he could defeat evil. He thought he could, and he eventually did. But he had to go to the past in order to defeat him. He had to get back to the past in order to defeat the evil that plagued the land. But he couldn't see. This is the thing, Samurai Jack. I love the dude. I think he's awesome. But you know what? You mean to tell me he couldn't defeat Aku in the present, which is his future? That was the thing that kind of threw me for a loop. Hopefully you guys watching this live are all caught up, because I'm getting right into it. I'm getting straight into it. I'm not wasting any time with the discussion. So hopefully you guys that are watching the live stream right now, I'm hoping that you're already caught up with Samurai Jack. If you're not caught up with Samurai Jack, I mean, it's plain. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but I think it's pretty obvious what happened. It was the final episode of Samurai Jack. So, of course, he gets back to the past to do what he was meant to do, which is defeat Aku. I mean, it's in the theme song. He's got to get back to the past, and his name is Samurai Jack. So I mean, it's plain as day what was gonna happen. He's gonna get back to the past, and he's gonna kill Aku. I almost said Ashi, although I mean he did kind of kill Ashi by killing Aku. That was one thing. I think Samurai Jack was so blinded with rage, and he was like, yes, this is my chance to finally kill this man, because he just threw me into the future, and now I'm back to the past, and now I get to kill him. So he was blinded with rage, and he just decided to go straight after Aku instead of think like, wait a minute, if I kill Aku in the past, that will mean Ashi no longer exists. He didn't think about that, unfortunately. It sucks. Sucks for Samurai Jack. He's going to be forever lonely, unfortunately. What is up to the people in the chat room? Thank you for joining me. Danny Joe is here. She said, I watched it. It made me cry. Yes, Danny Joe. It almost brought a tear to my eye, too, the final episode of Samurai Jack. But yeah, no, we're here right now, guys, because I want to talk to you guys. I mean, you guys probably know how I feel about Samurai Jack, about the series. If you don't, we're going to explore how I feel in this live stream. But what I like to do with these live streams, I like to keep this as an open forum to you guys. Influencers and content creators on the internet, they always are speaking to their fans that are watching their videos. But and the only chance that we get to communicate back and forth is in the comment section. So the reason I created these live shows is because I want to be able to communicate with you. So the phone lines will be open soon. You guys can call in and we can have a discussion about Samurai Jack. Definitely want to talk about Steven Universe Wanted and give you guys my thoughts on what I think will happen. But before that, I also want to talk about, which is going to be a separate piece, I want to talk about Samurai Jack and the parallels of Samurai Jack, the ending, the final episode of Samurai Jack, the parallels of Samurai Jack and regular show. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there were striking parallels in the way Samurai Jack ended and the way regular show ended. The only thing is, regular show had a special. You know, they ended their show and it was an extended special. Samurai Jack had to wrap up in 30 minutes or less. And I kind of want to explore the two parallels of those shows because I want to cut it up and I want to make it a separate video. So that's going to be a thing. And then, of course, you guys are going to, the phone lines are going to be open later on for you guys to call in and give me your thoughts. But before I delve right into all of this, I should probably give the people in the chat room a shout out. What is going on, everybody? We got Zandra. Zandra's in the chat room. Zandra says Jack's wife died after. Why are you just spoiling it for everyone, Zandra? What are you doing? What if there are some people, Xandra's just spoiling things for everyone. Xandra's like Jack's wife to be died when the evil Aku was finally defeated. Jack's wife died. Why are you spoiling things, Xandra? Stop it. You're spoiling it for everyone. Toshi says, where are you from, Akeem? That's a good question. Toshi T wants to know, where are you from, Akeem? I'm from another planet, man. I'm like from out of this world. The place I come from, it doesn't even exist yet. Man. That's where I come from. I come from a place that doesn't exist yet, Toshi. Once I find out, I will definitely tell you. Ruben in the chat room, he's spoiling things too. Ruben, what's up, Ruben? Ruben says, the Guardian died. Why are you guys spoiling things for people? Kai, yo, what's up, Kai? Welcome to the chat. What I miss? You didn't miss much. We've only been broadcasting live for about 15 minutes now. I just went into the entire spiel on what will be discussed during this particular live stream. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to make sure the stream is working okay here for everybody. I'm just checking on my phone. I'm looking at me on my phone just to make sure the stream is working properly here. I'm gonna assume it is. I'm assuming you guys can see me and you guys can. Everything is working okay because it's acting weird on my phone right now. I'm assuming you guys can see me. Is everything working all right for you guys? If the stream is working all right, please type 2 in the chat room. If the stream is working all right, if you guys can see it and if everything is looking all right, please type 2 in the chat room, guys. Just got to make sure on my end. Okay, cool. It looks all right on my phone. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so, Monkeys Cool is in the chat room. What's up, Monkeys Cool? Monkeys Cool says, Akeem, I thought you said I'm looking at meme. I'm looking at meme. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking at meme, everybody. Kai says, Akeem, can you talk in your Eddie Murphy voice? Jeez, already we want to start doing the impressions. Hold on, guys. We'll get to impressions soon. But I really want to, hold on here. I really want to, just kind of focus on the topic here. I kind of want to talk about Samurai Jack, man. I want us to stay focused. I want us to talk about Samurai Jack, okay? First, we got to talk about this thing, man. So this was the show, season 5, Samurai Jack. This is when it wrapped up, man. It was wrapped up. It's the final season, Samurai Jack. Okay, so Samurai Jack, season 5 was all about Samurai Jack finally getting to the past, right? So Samurai Jack, he exists in the worlds, and he wants to get back to the past. He finally gets back to the past in the last episode, okay? He gets back to the past in the last episode. It's crazy, man. He kills Aku. It's crazy, man. I'm Mushu. Okay. All right, yeah, that was that was my Eddie Murphy voice. I mean, or you can just say it was straight up donkey, is what it was. Phantomix is in the chat room. I've seen you in the comment section of some of my videos before. How are you? Phantomix says, would Homeworld gems take over planets without diamonds? Interesting question. I want you to hold that question for later. First off, I want us to talk about Samurai Jack. This is a topic of conversation. A lot of people have been talking about. We're gonna talk about Steven Universe. My thoughts on Wanted. But first, I really want us to kind of focus on Samurai Jack, and I really want us to discuss Samurai Jack. What are your thoughts on Samurai Jack? Honestly, I thought it was a beautiful ending to the series. I had no qualms with it, no problems with it at all. I know a lot of people have been saying that it seemed rushed. It seemed it was terrible. It should have been at least an hour. What the hell? You're rushing everything. Everything's happening real fast. I'm freaking out, man. It's a cartoon, and whoa, things are going crazy. It's like, well, calm down, okay? You should just be happy, all right? We should all just be happy that we got a final season of Samurai Jack, and it wrapped up, period. All right? I don't understand why people are saying it was rushed. 10 episodes. How is it rushed? If you sit down and watch episode 1 of season 5 all the way through to episode 10, it ain't rushed. Everything played out like a movie. If you look at each and every episode as a scene from a movie, Samurai Jack season 5 played out like it was a movie. So the last 30 minutes is just like the last 30 minutes of any movie you've ever seen, which is action-packed, and then you get the conclusion. That's essentially what Samurai Jack was. Samurai Jack season 5 was built as if it were a movie. That's essentially how it was. Each and every episode was interwoven. If you remember the previous seasons of Samurai Jack, seasons 1 through 4, each and every one of the episodes were kind of standalone. They were their own little pieces of artwork created by Genndy and his team. Season 5 of Samurai Jack was built as if it was built to have a conclusion. It was built to tell the story of Samurai Jack and then conclude the story of Samurai Jack. So even if you never seen seasons 1 through 4 of Samurai Jack, you could start with season 5 of Samurai Jack and watch that as its own little piece. So I don't understand why people keep saying it seemed rushed. It wasn't rushed. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. So you mean to tell me at the end, so Rogue One, if anyone saw Star Wars Rogue One, the last 30 minutes of Rogue One was action-packed. Things were happening. Things were exploding. People were dying left and right. You know, the Darth Vader showed up and started choking people. Things were happening at a fast pace in the last 30 minutes of Rogue One. So you mean to tell me the last 30 minutes of Rogue One was rushed? I don't think so. No, it played out like a movie because it was a movie. You get all the backstory and all the buildup of the characters in the beginning of the movie. And since this was a TV series mimicking a film, that's essentially what happened. So you got the backstory of Ashi. You got the backstory of Samurai Jack a little bit anyways. You found out how he lost his sword. And then you see him getting his sword back. He goes within himself to get his sword back. This Samurai Jack season 5, the entire thing, if you look at it from that mindset, look at it as it were a movie. It was brilliant. I think people are making the mistake of looking at each and every one of the episodes of Samurai Jack season 5 as their own standalone pieces, which they're not. They're not standalone at all. Like, even if you look at the episode where Samurai Jack finally kissed Ashi. Ashi and Samurai Jack, they finally made out. And then it was a continuation in the next episode. So that goes to show. And even if you look at the episode where they were kissing, where they kissed at the end, you can't tell me the way that played out towards the end and they were playing that sappy, like, 1960s music, that didn't remind you of like a drama television series or like a movie that you've seen. It totally reminded me of like Pulp Fiction or something. There was all this heavy breathing that Jack and Ashi were doing. They were doing a lot of heavy breathing, and then they just made out with each other. I mean, like, so if you look at it like that, look at Samurai Jack as it were a movie. Samurai Jack season 5. That's the way it played out. So I do not think at all, not for a second, I do not for a second think that it was rushed. And anyone that thinks it was rushed, you need to look again at the entire series and stop saying that it was rushed, because it was not. All right. Let's take a look at the comments here. Let's see what people are saying. I know some people are probably have some choice words over here. Let's see. Opal Best Wafu, that is true, the giant woman, of course, says the last episode was a telenovela, pretty much. Yes, it was. I believe that. Ruben says, rest in peace, Scaramouche, underrated villain. That's right, babe. He totally is. Yeah, man. His head looks like a penis steer. Actually, that was Peter Griffin. Hey there, babe. I sound like I'm Peter Griffin, Scaramouche. Or well, however the hell you say his name. He has a weird-ass name. Scaramouche got bodied for no reason. Yeah, man. Like, why the hell are you bodying me over here? Okay, so that was a little bit of my rant. If anyone wants to call in and talk about, share their thoughts about Samurai Jack Season 5, please call in. The number, hold All right, the phone lines are now open. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Samurai Jack. The phone lines are open. It's right there on your screen. Right there on your screen there, guys. You can call in. Number is 312-775-2859. If anyone wants to share their feelings, please do. Let me take a look at these comments here and see what people are saying. All right, let's see. Yay and don't forgive Saturday. They're doing 10 episodes like a movie thing. And are you okay or twitching? I don't know what that means. Major plot. Okay, that's a Steven Universe thing. I'm not talking about Steven Universe yet. The final episode was rushed to Keem. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. If anyone has any deferring opinions, please call in. I want a Scotsman miniseries now. That would be pretty cool to see the Scotsman. I mean, his future has yet to even happen, apparently. I mean, pretty much he was negated. His future is pretty much negated. But we can still see, because I'm pretty sure they did a lot of things before they built up and went after Aku. Before the Scotsman and his daughters decided, hey, let us go after him, the big baby. I'm like, Aku's not a baby, man. I thought that was weird. He was calling Aku a baby. Let's see. I needed more Scotsman. Yes, totally. I totally agree with that. I really wanted more of the Scotsman to play out. It was a nice treat to see the Scotsman. It really sucked that they just took him away like they did. I was like, damn, dog. I never seen Aku just kill someone like that. He killed a human. I mean, but then again, Samurai Jack killed what? He killed a human too. Killed all of Aku's daughters, man. Fucked up. Excuse my language. Let's see. See what other people are saying. Let's see. Zandra says, okay, let me scroll down a little bit here. Let us see. What are you guys saying? Dude, we don't talk Danny Phantom here. Nah, we're done with Danny Phantom, man. Let's see. Okay, Xander says, Jack went mad. Aku stopped caring whether or not Jack died anymore, and the future slowly went to crap in the show till Jack was able to get his mind back on track. Yeah, that's essentially what happened. Jack got his mind back on track. See, that's the thing. Aku is an idiot, man. He could have stopped himself from dying the entire time if he stayed on Jack's ass. You know, if he kept sending robots after him, if he actually knew he had daughters, he could have helped them defeat. Like, the daughters of Aku, they are freaking amazing, and they're pretty damn strong. So I was actually surprised that they weren't able to defeat Jack. And I mean, if Aku knew that they were his daughters, he probably would have been like, "Those are my daughters? Well, I will help them defeat the samurai." Let us see. There's a lot of Steven Universe questions coming out, but we're not talking about Steven Universe just yet, guys. We will soon. I know a lot of you guys in the chat room are so hyped and so ready to start talking about Steven Universe. We will. Relax. Start breathing. We will talk about Steven Universe. We will let all of your feelings come out about Steven Universe and about Lars and about stars, because apparently a lot of you guys think stars is going to be a thing. So we're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss whether or not stars, which is what a lot of you guys believe, you guys think that frickin' Steven is going to fuse with Lars. We're going to talk about that coming up soon, guys. So don't worry. Stick here if you want to talk about Steven and Lars fusing, which will not happen. But if you guys want to talk about it, we can. But anyways, so I'm looking at the comments here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so all right, if no one's gonna call in about Samurai Jack, that's totally fine. What I want to talk about next, though, is this. So I don't know if any of you guys. All right, so we're actually getting a call. All right, let's see who this is. Before I jump into my next topic here, let's see who this is. Hey, caller, who's this?
Opal. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yes, I want to accept. Hey, caller, who's this? Is this Opal? I heard Opal.
Yes, it's Opal.
Hey, this is Opal from the chat room. What's going on?
Yeah, hey. I understand that you say that we should look at the series as at the entire series as a movie, but it's not a movie. It's a series, and it's the final season of the entire series. And I feel like they should have taken the time to wrap up everything in the same pace as they did the rest of the final season. The last episode specifically, I know you say it wasn't rushed, but it really was compared to the rest of the season.
Well, Opal, I understand what you're saying, but what I want you to understand is this. So, I mean, like seasons 1 through 4 of Samurai Jack, those were billed as kid shows. So the reason none of the episodes really connected from one episode to another was because kids have short attention spans. So they're not gonna sort of make it in a way where it's able to connect in that manner. This particular season, rather, of Samurai Jack was billed as a show catering to adults, young adults, and so of course, as such, Genndy has to do some restructuring of the way he actually is going to present the show to the public. And that's essentially the way he presented it to the public. He presented it as if it was one continuous story. So that's the way it should be looked at. So I understand what everyone is saying. I think what everyone is confused with is the fact that they're looking at it as each and every episode is standalone like he did in the past, but that's not what he was going for.
But that's not exactly what that's not what I would be saying. The rest of the series, I understand that it's a continuation. The entire final series is a continuation, but it's just the last episode that went by too quickly. We didn't get to see Jack say goodbye to everyone, and I can understand that since it was in the middle of a battle, and that's fine. If he didn't get to say goodbye, or if he didn't get to go over the whole, he didn't get to say goodbye to everyone, and we didn't get to see, he didn't even have a good final battle with Aku. He went back to the past. The whole thing from the moment he finally reached Aku. That whole thing was just completely rushed. He didn't have a final battle. Aku didn't even get to say a final statement after the battle. He didn't even get to say anything. He just kind of just poofed and went away. Ashi, she didn't get. Well, she kind of had her last statement or her final words before she poofed and disappeared and everything. But even that whole thing just wasn't. That didn't go well either because Aku was dead long enough for Jack and Ashi to set up a ceremony to go through their whole wedding thing. But then she died at the wedding. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Well, that was just time catching up with Ashi. That's all that was. Time finally caught up with her, and she started to fade away. It wasn't an immediate fade, but we all knew she would eventually fade away. I mean, honestly, it was kind of brilliant on Genndy's part, on the showrunner's part, to do what they did. Because honestly, I was thinking, oh, okay, they're just going to get married and live happily ever after. It pretty much had us all thinking it was going to go in a certain direction, whereas we all knew the reality of, it's the reality of, it's the laws of time travel in any movie and any television series. You know, this person is going to fade away. You just killed their dad in the past, so that means they weren't born yet. So it was just a play. They just wanted to, string us on for a bit, and then, of course, we all knew she was going to fade away. We just knew that we saw that coming.
I didn't see that coming. I feel like
really?
if they were gonna, if they were gonna kill Ashi off, she should have died at the same time as Aku. It makes no sense that Aku would die immediately. If he would be defeated immediately, but she was still living for the next X amount of days or X amount of hours. That makes no sense.
Well, you got to keep this in mind. She was born thousands of years into the future, so it wasn't instant. It wasn't instant poofing. I don't know. I understand. There's so many ways you can poke holes in the final episode, and I'm pretty sure the showrunners know there will be people out there that will poke holes in every single thing that took place throughout the entire series. But I'm one of those individuals. Yeah, I understand, but I'm one of those individuals that I look at this entire series as a whole, and I think it was solid because this was a show I watched as a kid, didn't really comprehend most of the stuff that was going on. Now as an adult, I'm watching this, and it made me fall in love with it as an adult, and I just love everything about it. It's kind of hard for me. I can understand people poking holes in certain plot points and everything. Like, yes, I understand. We all wish that, Samurai Jack was like, "Hello, my friends. I want to thank you for helping me. But now me and Ashi shall go to the past to defeat Aku. Goodbye." I know we all wanted something like that to take place. That would have been awesome and amazing to see. But I don't know why Genndy, to be quite honest with you, I don't know why Genndy didn't push for like a 45-minute to an hour-long special for the season or for the series finale. He could have done that. I'm pretty sure
that would have been perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would have been absolutely perfect.
But I wonder if it might have just been out of his hands to actually push for something like that. So maybe they made cuts where they saw fit. I'm pretty sure because we are fans of all those characters. There's a reason why they brought them all back. And
there's one more thing I wanted to bring up to you before you wrap up the call.
Sure.
Can you explain how Ashi, she was under Aku's control the entire time, but somehow Jack managed to jump into whatever coating is on Ashi, jump into that, swim through whatever that is, and finally reach Ashi's face. Now all of a sudden he tells Ashi that he loves her, which it's obvious that he did that entire time. But he gets to her and he tells her he loves her. Now all of a sudden she can overpower Aku. What was that about?
Well,
what was that about? That was a cop-out.
Well, you've seen television shows do stuff like that where it's like, you must fight the, you've seen shows do that, and I mean they use that as just like a trigger word to be the thing that snaps Ashi out of her hypnotism, the spell that Aku put her under. That's essentially what it was. That was just a trigger word that they decided to make. Like, I love you. Okay, cool. Someone loves her because she's never experienced love her entire life. Not from her mom, not from her sisters. And this is someone that clearly she was a sensitive one amongst all of the daughters of Aku. She was the sensitive one. So I think it was more so just like having someone that actually loved her say that I love you. I think that was essentially what they were playing up there. Someone that came from a loveless family finally experiences love. So I think that's essentially what they were going for there.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, but it's just they could have done it so much better, though.
Absolutely.
They could have done that so much better.
Absolutely. I honestly think that it. I mean, again, I'm happy with the way things wrapped up, but honestly, I mean, it would have been amazing if it were a 45-minute to an hour long special.
It would have been perfect.
Yeah. But Opal, thank you for your points. This is awesome. I can't wait till, because I assume you're a fan of Steven Universe, so I can't wait to see your thoughts when we start talking about Wanted, which will be later on during the show. So thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right, you take care, okay?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Opal, guys. Very, very cool person. Very cool person. Toshi T says, okay, you done with this whole Samurai Jack stuff? Now talk about Steven Universe. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about Steven Universe. I got to do one more thing. We're 38 minutes into the show. I got to do one more thing about Samurai Jack. Since we're still on Samurai Jack discussion, this is only gonna take about like maybe 5 minutes. We're gonna talk about a parallel between Samurai Jack and the show, regular show. Once I talk about this, then we'll be done. We'll move on, and then it's all about Steven Universe, because I know that's why most of you guys are here. So all right. So here we go. So I don't know about you guys. As I was watching as I was sitting down on Sunday evening watching Samurai Jack, I was watching the final episode of Samurai Jack, I couldn't help but notice something. All the things that were taking place were very reminiscent of something that I've seen before on Cartoon Network, believe it or not. So we witnessed previous individuals coming forth to help Samurai Jack defeat the big baddie, the oversized baddie, Aku. So all these classic characters, the Scotsman, his daughters, and all these other characters, the Ravers, all these people were coming to help. People that you wouldn't even expect were coming to help Samurai Jack defeat Aku. I mean, freaking, are you kidding me? They had ravers. These are people that just like to dance. They just like to dance and do that weird S with their hands that spells out the samurai. You know, they were like, these were dancers, and they were coming out to help Samurai Jack defeat Aku, someone that has plagued their land for thousands of years. They all came out, all these classic cameos of characters coming out of left and right to help Samurai Jack defeat Aku. Now, I'm watching this, right? And then of course Samurai Jack gets blasted to the past, and then he creates this weird time paradox where it's like if you were to watch season 1 of Samurai Jack all the way through to season 5, it would loop. It would be like a loop type thing. Now, all of this reminded me of Regular Show. I don't know if you guys remember the final episodes of Regular Show. Kind of played out similar to this. They had a whole time paradox scenario. They had a big baddie, an oversized baddie that they were fighting. It was Pops. It was evil Pops that they were fighting. And cameos left and right, like characters from previous episodes were coming back to help the Regular Show gang fight evil Pops. And then there was a time paradox because Pops and evil Pops hit each other, and then they looped the entire series, and then they created this time paradox. So I couldn't help I was like, whoa, hold on here. Samurai Jack, what you're doing has been done already. So I was thinking to myself, this is just a cop-out. So like I said, like I was all happy with the way Samurai Jack wrapped up until I realized that, wait a minute, this has been done before. And it was done for the series finale of another show. And I can't help but wonder, is there some weird playbook that Cartoon Network is giving to shows that when they end, they have to somehow create some weird time paradox where it's just that the show loops upon itself so you can pretty much watch it seamlessly? Because Samurai Jack did exactly to a T what Regular Show did. If any of you guys remember the ending of Regular Show, that's exactly how it played out. That's exactly how Regular Show played out, except it was more of a comedic fashion because Regular Show is a comedic show. Samurai Jack it's a drama. But I couldn't help. I was wondering for the longest time. I was like, why did this happen? Why did this play out like this? I mean, I assume Genndy Tartakovsky watches other cartoons on Cartoon Network. So I can't help but wonder, was he inspired by Regular Show and the way Regular Show ended? Or did he just rip off Regular Show and the way Regular Show ended? Or is there, there's a fine line, guys. There is a fine line between parallel thinking. Because this is a show that, like, months ago ended. Like 4 or 5 months ago, Regular Show ended. So even if Genndy wrote the way he wanted Samurai Jack to end years in advance, however many months in advance or years, I don't know. He could have changed it so that there aren't comparisons being drawn to the way Regular Show ended, because that's a weird conspiracy. And that's a conspiracy that I'm going to push and I'm going to advocate for. Whether or not anyone is with me on this, but those two shows ended the same way. So I think there's some weird conspiracy going on at Cartoon Network where they are urging the cartoons that are in their final season to end with time paradoxes. That's essentially what I'm thinking, guys. I don't know if you guys are with me on this, but that's essentially what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Cartoon Network is doing that, or, which is highly unlikely, Genndy Tartakovsky hung out with the creator of Regular Show, I forget his name. Whatever that guy's name is, he does the voice of Mordecai, I believe. Whatever his name is, that guy, the creator of Regular Show, maybe they were hanging out at a bar, and Gindi was talking to the creator of Regular Show, and he was like, hey, my show is about the, I'm doing a reboot of my show on the Cartoon Network. My name's Gindi. How you doing? And then the creator of Regular Show was like, hey, dude, I'm wrapping up my show, Regular Show, dude. All right, yeah. And so maybe Gindi probed the creator of Regular Show and said, so how, I don't know how I want my show to end. I'm just curious, how you going to make your show end on the Regular Show? And maybe the Regular Show creator decided to open up to Gindi and said, like, the way my show is going to end is I'm going to create a time paradox so that the show loops upon itself. So pretty much it's seamless from the final season, final episode, all the way to the first season. So pretty much you can watch it from season 1 all the way through, and it's like you create a seamless loop because of the time paradox I created in the final episode. So maybe Gindi was like, oh, I like that idea, time paradox. It's like so nice. I think I'm about to do that for, Samurai Jack. Are you okay with that? And I'm assuming the Regular Show guy was like, I'm not okay with you stealing my idea, dude. That's like not cool. That's the premise of the way I want Regular Show to end. You're just going to steal my style, Gindi? Gindi? What the hell type of name is Gindi? Gindi? The hell is a Gindi? And then Gindi was like, yeah, I'm going to steal your idea. I've got seniority. I've been working at the Cartoon Network for like lots of years. You just started. This is your one show. I had like 4, 5, 6, 7 shows on the Cartoon Network. So maybe Gindi pulled like a seniority card on Regular Show man. I don't even know that dude's name, but the creator of Regular Show, I'm thinking that he pulled rank on on Regular Show creator. And he was like, I'm going to take your idea. Your idea is now my idea for the ending of Samurai Jack. So maybe that's why. So now with that in mind, guys, now that we have this idea in our heads, now I want us to think about it. All right. Now think about everything that we're saying about things being rushed. So when people say that Samurai Jack, the ending was rushed, think about the way Regular Show ended. No one said Regular Show was rushed. Reason for that, because Regular Show ended the way it should have. Samurai Jack ended the way Regular Show ended. This is a show that has more weight to it than Regular Show. And yet Regular Show, it ended on such a profound note. The way Samurai Jack ended, it was just too much. We were inundated with way too much at one point, or at points coming left and right. We were inundated with too much at one time. We got all these different individuals coming to fight Aku. Like, what are you doing, dudes? This is pure evil. You're all coming to fight pure evil. We're not expecting that from you guys. So totally understand when people say that it was rushed. And it was only rushed because they stole their idea from the Regular Show. And I'm saying that here. That's my conspiracy theory. Run with it. All right. So I just wanted to say that to you guys. All right. Now we can move on. I know a lot of people in the chat room. There's probably a lot of people saying a lot of things. And yeah, that's his name. J.G. Quintil. J.G. Quintil. Yes. So, all right, guys. So yes, I really wanted to talk about that because I'm going to cut that up and I'm going to make that a separate video. So I really needed to talk about that. But you guys know what time it is, right? You guys know what time it is? It's the time you guys have been waiting for. That's right. Did someone say it's adventure time? It's adventure time, yes. This is the Adventure Time theme. No, guys. It's time for us to start talking about some Steven Univoice. Up. Yeah, boy. We talking about your boy Steven. Steven in the house. All right, let's get on with this. All right, I got everything queued up. Thank you guys for sticking around for this. Oh, boy. So, Steven Universe, Wanted. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Aw, Danny Joe's gonna leave. All right, Danny Joe, well, thank you for joining us. Definitely don't want to spoil anything for anyone. This is all speculation, though. We're all speculating things here. We're not talking about anything that's not already out there, of course. Shout out to everybody that's still here. Curtis Wilder. Hope you're ready for this, buddy. It's Voice. I swear if Steven Universe ends in time paradox, yes. Whew, that would suck. Yeah! All right, guys. So, Steven Universe, I know a lot of you guys have been wanting, since I actually started the damn stream, a lot of people out there have been wanting me to talk about Steven Universe. Well, it's time. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to be talking about Steven Universe. As a matter of fact, you know what? Hold on, guys. Before I talk about Steven Universe, I got to do this for all of you guys, all of you Steven Universe fans out there. I got to do what I'm about to do. So before I actually get on to, I should have done this while I was playing the damn song, guys. Hold on for a second. I got to do this for you guys, because there's so many of you fans out there, and one of the things I like to do is, I mean, as a fan of Steven Universe myself, I really like to show just how much I love Steven Universe. So hold on for a second. Let me actually do that. You know, as a fan of Steven Universe, I should probably show my love, profess my love for Steven. For Steven, I love Steven over here. So before we actually get into it, guys, what I want you to do is grab your Steven Universe gear. If you have a hat, a shirt, whatever the hell you have that's Steven Universe related, I need you as like ASAP to grab whatever the hell it is that you own that's Steven Universe related. Let me know what it is you're going to be grabbing. Put it in the comment section, be it a freaking, I don't know, it could be a garnet plush pillow. Whatever you have that's Steven Universe related, I need you to grab it right now. Hold it firmly close to you. Don't worry, this will all make sense. Yo, what's up, Super Kid? Super Kid with the 3 dots. He's giving me the 3 dots. That means he doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. Shout out to Super Kid. What's going on? But whatever you have that's Steven Universe related, please grab it right now. It'll trust me, it'll all make sense soon, guys. I'll be right back because I got to do the same. All right, I'll be right back.
This This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you, because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying go get her. The two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just one on two. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle, but I think you're just mad cause you're single. You're not gonna stop what we made together. We are gonna stay like this forever. If you break us apart, we'll just not make you up. And we'll always be twice the gem that you are. This is who we are, this is who I am. If you think you can stop me, then you need to think again. Cause I am a feeling, and I will never end. And I won't let you hurt my planet, and I won't let you hurt my friends. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can sing down the something you're afraid of.
All right, coming back.
I am even more than the two of them. Everything they care about is what I am. I am their fury, I am their patience, I am a conversation. I am
All right. All right, we're back, guys. Stronger than you. All right, we are back, guys, and as you can see, I am decked out. I am decked out in a new shirt. Woo! This is my shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts that I actually own, guys. The shirt I am currently wearing. This is, of course, this is Steven's father. This is Greg. This is Greg if he were a schoolgirl. Check it out. Check this out. Look at this dope-ass shirt. Look at that. Look at that shirt. Isn't that dope? Look at that dope shirt. Woo! That's my man. That's my man, Greg. The worst father in the world, Greg. Right on my shirt. Check that out. And definitely click that like button, guys. If you guys are here, if you're still watching, we got a lot to discuss as far as Steven. I'm sorry, there was a thing that flew in my face. We got a lot to discuss as far as the upcoming Steven Universe special is concerned. And so click that like button. Share it with other people, guys. Share it with everyone. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat room. Neil Stewart's still here. Curtis Wilder is here. Toshi T is still here. Toshi T says, Akeem, does a hot dog count as a Steven Universe related? Get out of my face, you stupid flying thing. Sorry, guys. Akeem, does a hot dog count as a Steven Universe related object because he always takes a bite out of it during the intro? Yes, he does. You know what? That's no wonder he is so fat. He always takes a bite out of a damn hot dog. I mean, does he? And the only reason he does is because of Greg. Because Greg said, if every pork chop were perfect, well, we wouldn't have hot dogs. So that's why he's always eating hot dogs, because of what Greg told him. That was the one sound advice that Greg ever gave Steven. He's never given Steven good advice. The only advice that actually resonated with Steven that Greg ever gave him was the fact that if every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. That was the only sound advice that he gave Steven. So Steven was like, you know what? At the beginning of every single episode of my show, this show that's named after me, I'm going to take a bite out of a hot dog. That's right. In honor of my dad, I'm going to take a bite out of a hot dog each and every single episode. I'm just going to pop up and say, it's Steven! Hot dog time. Each and every time he just eats a fucking hot dog. Excuse my language. All right, let's see what people are saying in the chat room. Gonna scroll up a little bit. Hey, Vork88 is here. What is up, dude? Vork says, Akeem, have you seen the fan art of bootleg Steven Universes? There's bootleg Steven Universes? That's funny. Let's see. Akeem, does a hot dog... Okay, no, I already read that one. I'm repeating myself over here. That's because I'm scrolling up here. Because I feel like I missed a lot of comments here. Okay, Phantomix says, would Homeworld gems still take over planets with or without the diamonds. Would Homeworld? No, of course they wouldn't. Why would they? There's no reason Homeworld gems wouldn't just be going to other planets just to take them over. They are motivated by what the diamonds tell them. What the diamonds, this weird thing. My diamond. It's your boy. Yeah, it's your boy Hova. That's right. Like, I love the diamonds. It's the diamond. Yeah, it's the rock. Yeah, it's your favorite rock. That's right. It's the yellow diamond. Yeah, it's your boy Hova. Yellow diamond. Yeah, Hova. But no, of course they wouldn't, man. They are led by the Rock. It's the Rock. So no, if the Rock isn't telling them to go to other planets and take them over, they're not gonna just be going over and taking over other planets for no reason. Let us scroll down. So yes, who is excited? By the way, who is excited for Steven Universe Wanted? This is gonna be amazing. Which I believe Steven Universe Wanted, if I'm not mistaken, is this Friday? Yeah, this Friday is Memorial Day. So we're going to be treated to some sweet candy this Friday. We're going to be treated to Wanted this Friday, which is going to be freaking amazing, phenomenal. If you're excited about it, I want you to type in the chat room me or hype. Put your fire up. Put your hands up in the chat room if you're excited for this Friday. It's going to be, we're having a party at my place. You guys are all invited on the internet. On the internet, you're invited to my house. I'm not inviting everyone over to my place up in Cali, but you guys are invited. We're going to be having a partying all night, just because we're hyped. We are super duper hyped for what's in store for us this Friday. Let us see. What are people saying here? Akeem, is it okay? Is it okay if I give a summary of season 2 to present? I mean, what do you mean? How are you going to give me? Are you going to call in? The lines aren't open yet. They will be open soon. Get out of my face, stupid flying thing. Sorry, guys. Stupid flying thing flying around my damn house. But anyways, super excited about it. One of the first topics I really want to discuss, though, because we gotta focus in now. There's so much to talk about as it pertains to Steven Universe, but I want us to focus in, guys. The thing that I want to talk about first is this whole business between Lars and Steven. A lot of people have been saying that they're super excited because they're thinking that Lars and Steven are going to fuse. They're thinking that Lars and Steven are going to fuse. I don't know if you guys have seen. Some of you guys have probably seen my video that I made. Can Steven even fuse with male? Can Steven even fuse with male characters? I honestly don't believe he can. I do not believe Steven can fuse with male characters. And if you want to know my explanation, check out my video. I will not recap it here in this particular live stream. But I'd love to hear from someone out there that believes that Steven and Lars will fuse. And I'd love to know your reasoning. So please call in, guys. A lot of people have been very vocal about it in the comment section in my previous video that I pretty much had on the particular topic of Steven not being able to fuse with Lars, or let alone any male character, I should say. So I would love, the phone lines are now open. Phone lines are open, guys. So if you want to call in and, pretty much tell me why you think Lars and Steven will fuse in the upcoming Wanted 1 hour special, please call in and let me know. I will definitely have my retort for you guys. But I would love to know from someone else who is of the mind of who's of the mindset of believing that stars is a thing. It's a beautiful name. It sounds awesome. I wish it were going to be a thing, but I honestly, wholeheartedly do not believe it will be a thing. Numerous reasons, though. Numerous reasons. First off, here's reason number one. Lars, a lot of people left probably because they're like, hey, man, you talking negative about our fandom. It's my fandom, too. I got a shirt with Greg Universe on my Greg DeMayo on my. Come on, I'm a fan of the damn fandom as well. But anyways, one of the reasons why I believe they will not fuse is because it just doesn't make any sense, which is not a good reason. But the reason I say it doesn't make any sense because it would be out of the fear of it would be Lars. Lars is too scared. First off, Lars is always he's in a perpetual state of fear. Right? We know he's not even brave enough to in the good. Was it the good Lars? It was the good Lars, I do believe. In the good Lars, this man was afraid to go to a freaking party with the cool kids after baking an ube cake that, from what Sadie and Steven said, it was delicious. And yet he's like, oh, I don't want to go inside of that party. Man, I'm too scared. Oh, I'm so complicated and angry. I'm mad. I'm Lars, and I hate everything. Steven, I hate you so much. There's no way a whiny brat like Lars would be able to muster up the courage that it takes. The courage that it takes to meld with another individual. There's no way he has enough courage to stand up and say, yeah, you know what, Steven? I really want to fuse with you. I really want to. Let me fuse with you, Steven. Come on, I'm so complicated. It's not going to happen. He's too whiny, first off, and he's too fearful of everything. It just can't. That's not going to make for a steady fusion. If you think about it, it's not going to make for a steady fusion if Lars is too scared. Lars is constantly scared. So first off, so that's reason number one why that fusion would never happen. Steven's going to be like, come on, fuse with me, dude. You know, grow a backbone. Get some balls. You know, come on, dude. Our life is at stake. You know, Lars is just going to be like, oh, those diamonds, they're so huge. I'm scared. I don't want to do it, Steven. I don't want to die. Oh, this isn't cool. Steven, I'm scared. I just pissed my pants. Go. I suck. Oh, man. Oh, Steven. So that's essentially what's going to happen. You guys like my Lars impression? Did you guys like my Lars impression? Was that a good Lars impression? I think I have the best Lars impression on the internet. But no, if you guys, I'd love to know what you guys think. I mean, I'd love to know what you guys think on this. Feel free to call in. The lines are open, indeed. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat room here. Toshi T says, the worst prediction ever. Lars will betray Steven by shattering him for the diamonds. Then he will also shatter Yellow and Blue Diamond. Then he gets married with... What are you saying, Toshi? Toshi, you're insane. Toshi, what are you saying? Oh, man, you're crazy, Toshi, if you think that's going to happen. Monkeys Are Cool says, Steven, why are you naked? Oh, Steven, put on some pants. Steven, oh, I can see your penis. Oh, this is gross, Steven. I'm so complicated. Oh. He is a human. He can't kill the diamonds. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Barney the porn star just made a random appearance in the chat room. I've never even seen him around before. Let's see. Snarky the Fole Funk. Hold on, we're getting a call here. Sorry about that. Sorry about
Call
that.
from to accept.
All right, caller, who's this? Hey, caller, who's this? Caller, you are on the air. Hello? Hey, caller. Caller, if you are...
I got a question.
Can you hear me? I need you to mute mute your computer because I think you're listening to your computer.
I got a question. Can you hear me?
Mute your computer. Mute your computer. Don't talk to me through your computer. Talk to me through your phone.
Mute your computer, because I think you're...
This is funny.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. Caller, how are you? Who's this? Who am I speaking with?
Ernesto.
Wait a minute. Did you just make up that name?
No, that's my real name.
Why did it take you so long? You were like, Ernesto. Why did it take you so long?
What?
It took you a while to think of your name. You were like, Ernesto. Well, whatever. Anyways, what brings you to call in, Ernesto? What's going on, dude?
I got a question.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think magic exists in Steven Universe?
This is the thing. I think there's so much. First off, my answer is, I think there's endless possibility. When you introduce an alien life form into a series, then I think it opens up a world of possibility. So the short answer is yes, I do believe that. But what makes you bring that up?
No, because if magic does exist in the world of Steven Universe, is there any rules? I mean, what kind of magic are they using? Like dark magic, black magic? I mean, because if magic does exist, is it weak or strong? What kind of magic are they using exactly? Because when it comes to dude, stop.
What's that?
Sorry. My question is because if magic does exist in Steven Universe, what kind of magic are they using exactly? What do you think? What kind of magic are they using? Do you think the creators are ever gonna explain it, or just because ever since they said they were aliens, I believe ever since they say we found out that they're aliens in season I think it was season 1 or season 2.
Mm-hmm.
We found out they were aliens. I believe that everything there is just advanced technology, because there was a quote from this guy that says that any significant advanced technology will indistinguishable. Any advanced technology will be indistinguishable to magic. So, what's your thought? What do you think? You know?
Well, I'll tell you this. As far as magic existing in this particular realm of things, in this particular realm, it has not been introduced yet. At least not in the traditional sense. There aren't any sort of wizards or magicians walking around or roaming around. If anything, the Steven universe is heavily focused on science fiction. So we're not going to see any sort of witchcraft, at least anytime soon. At least. I mean, that's just a different world in and of itself. That's that's the supernatural world, if you think about it that way. We're dealing more so with science fiction with Steven Universe, since it takes place in space. We're going off in space on these grandiose adventures. We're fighting alien life forms. We're fighting things of that particular nature. So I don't see Steven Universe, the showrunners, really delving into, or at least not anytime soon. I don't see them delving into the world of magic anytime soon, into the magical arts.
So you're saying that the Crystal Gems lied about the whole magic thing,
Don't call them liars. So this is
not lied, protect the people, because think about it. In reality, if there was alien technology, would the humans at least try to reverse engineer that technology, Well,
but there's not, as far as we know, we don't. I mean, as far as we know, the only people that know about the Crystal Gems or gems in general are living in Beach City. We don't know who else knows. We don't even know if the government knows. Excuse me. We don't even know if the government knows about this alien life form that's been occupying Beach City. Honestly, depending upon how long this series runs, how long Steven Universe runs, I would be hard pressed to believe that it would be awesome and amazing if they were to actually introduce the government into this entire thing, because it's hard to believe that the government does not know about what's going on in Beach City. You know, like it's just hard to believe that the government, the FBI, you know, Roswell, none of that stuff has ever come out yet. I mean, that might be a little bit too far down the rabbit hole right now, but I'm pretty sure as the series progresses, if it progresses that far, we might get an introduction to the government trying to quarantine Steven, maybe, or one of the gems, and try to figure out this alien hybrid that is Steven. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there, though.
I got a question. Do you think the gems are based off the Namekians from Dragon Ball Z? No, I'm seriously, because like they don't, because they're both aliens who have no reproductive organs and magical and everything. You know, like what do you think?
I'm sorry. I only laugh. I only laugh because I've heard that so many times. So it just makes me laugh. It's almost, again, I'm not knocking, you know, that particular belief, because we all know that a lot of Steven Universe is heavily influenced by anime. I mean, there's lots of signs of Sailor Moon and Tenchi Universe, which I even did a comparison video on. So I mean, so we know that a lot of what we see on Steven Universe is heavily influenced by anime. So what you're saying could actually be true. You know, it could be true. I never did the research on my own to find that out, but or to kind of like delve deeper into that. But it is a possibility. It is a possibility that they could be based on the Namekian race. I just find that funny because I don't know. I just find it funny.
Yeah. Do you know the technology the gems have? You know what that technology reminds me of, actually?
What's that?
It reminds me of the Forerunners from Halo, actually. Oh, anti-gravity technology.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I can see that.
it kind of reminds me. It's very impressive, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, the Forerunners they were advanced, actually. You know, the guns were, like, levitating. You know, they have, like, precursors teleporting. Like, you know, do you think we're ever going to see that within the show, you know? Like, energy weapons?
Energy weapons? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Energy weapons. I don't know, man. I mean, hey, we're definitely going to see something happening with Yellow Diamond. Looked like she was shooting off some electricity. So, I mean, hey, we're definitely going to see some sort of weird projectile there. But, you know, I want to ask you a question, all right? This is going to be the final question, then I'm going to let you go, Ernesto. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Steven Universe 1 hour special? I want to know what are your full thoughts? Are you even prepared for this? Are you prepared for what is going to happen to your mind and body?
I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, it's finally revealed and everything. Like you know, because I feel like this is like a gray, like between this gray area. You know, like we're not sure who's like because no one wants to be seen as the villain. You know, like
right.
No one wants to be seen as the villain. But you know, like. You know, but it's but I'm excited. You know, finally we're gonna get some answers. You know.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna see Steven and Lars fuse? Are you in that particular boat?
I highly doubt it. I agree with you there. It's never gonna happen. I agree with you, actually.
Thank you, Ernesto. Thank you. You are my savior, dude. Thank you. I'm glad there's someone who is able to think like-minded. Thank you, Ernesto. I really appreciate you calling, dude. Thank you very much, dude. Thanks for calling in.
Take care, dude.
All right, you too. Take care. All right, that was Ernesto. He was a cool dude. He believes me. Or, I mean, not he believes me, as if I'm not. I mean, he's of like mind. He also believes that we're not going to see Lars and Steven fuse, which hopefully I'm winning a lot of you guys over. Hopefully a lot of you guys are coming to my side of thinking, where it's like, it just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Let's go to the chat room real quick. Before we get another call, let's go to the chat room here. Toshi T says, Steven can't die. There is a very high chance he will live. If he dies, How will the show continue? Okay, I don't think he's going to die either. Are you guys arguing something else in the chat room? Let's see. Vork88 says, Akeem, I seen a tweet, sent a tweet to you about Stephen Bootleg fan art. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Barney the porn star, this guy, says, a prediction, Stephen will not be shattered. He is too important, but I think Lars will be killed or be in the human zoo. A prediction, Stephen will end up shattering one of the diamonds on accident or bubble. Man, I don't think we're going to see. I'd be hard pressed to believe that they would kill off any of the Steven Universe characters. Honestly, this is the reason why. It has nothing to do with the show either. It has absolutely nothing to do with the show. The reason I believe that they will not kill off any character on Steven Universe is because I don't think Rebecca Sugar has it in her. I don't think Rebecca Sugar, the creator of Steven Universe, I don't think she has it within her to kill off these characters that she has been slowly developing. The only way we'll see a character dead is if they're already dead. Like Pink Diamond, dead. Rose Quartz, dead. Or she is Steven, whatever. But pretty much what I'm saying is I doubt that Rebecca Sugar has it in her to actually take one of her beloved characters, no matter how despised they are amongst the fandom. I doubt that she will take them and kill them. It's not going to happen. We're not going to see Lars and Steven fuse, and we're not going to see Lars die. It's just not going to happen. It is not. I look, if it does happen, if Friday, I can promise you guys, this coming Friday, if either of those two things happen, if Lars dies or if freaking Steven and Lars fuse, I will eat my hat. The very hat you see on my head, I will literally take it off on live stream, put it on a platter, I'll put some ketchup on it, I will take a fork and a knife, and I will eat my damn hat. The reason I'm saying that is because I know it will not happen. It will not happen. It's not going to happen. And I ain't eating no damn hat, so I know it's not going to happen. Rebecca Sugar would never do that to me. It's your boy. All right, let's see what else people are saying here in the chat room. That was a crazy thing. I could have done something better than just talking about I'm not going to eat my damn hat. Really? Not going to eat a damn hat, Akeem? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry, guys. Let's scroll down and check out the comments here. All right, so he won't die. Lars won't die. Okay, here we go. Akeem, why isn't White Diamond just called Diamond? Diamond. I mean, diamonds are supposed to be white in general. Come on. I want to call, but I'm nervous. What are you nervous about, Neil? Dude, just call in, man. There's no reason to be nervous. If you're nervous, I don't know why you would be nervous. There's absolutely no reason for anyone to be nervous. If you want to call in, phone lines are open, 312-775-2859. By the way, I saw something in the chat room. I kind of glossed over it. I missed it. But I saw some people saying something about, I don't know, Monday or Friday, Memorial Day. When is Memorial Day? It's not this Friday. I thought it was Friday. It's not Friday? Oh, well, I'm way off. Whatever. We're going to see it soon. Whatever. But, yeah, I saw some people in the chat room saying something about Illinois. What were people saying? I kept seeing something about Illinois, or people like asking, where am I from? And then I kept seeing Illinois. It's a magical city. I'm pretty sure I saw that. I'm not paranoid. Is it Monday, though? Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Okay, I'll take you guys' words for it then if you say it's going to be on Monday. Here I am. I planned an entire Steven Universe party for Friday. You guys mean to tell me it's not airing on Friday? What am I going to do then? I can't just cancel the party. I promise all of my friends here that we're going to have a Steven Universe themed party. I've already found Lars's recipe for the ube cake. So I'm learning how to bake an ube cake myself. I bought a bunch of purple purple dye, because I'm gonna dye the ube cake purple. I just made the fry bits. I had to throw away 5 pounds of freshly cut French fries just so I could have the bits. Just the bits of the damn fries. The bits. That's all I got. I got the bits. I got some ube cake. And now you're telling me that it's on Monday instead of Friday? Damn, dog. What am I going to do with all these bits? I got all these bits in my house. All these bits. The bits. Damn. That's my fault. It's no one's fault but mine. I shouldn't have made all those damn bits. All those potatoes went to waste just because I wanted the crumbs because of frickin' Steven, man. And I got some hot dogs. Got some bitten hot dogs. Actually, they're not hot dogs. They're just imperfect pork chops. That's what I have. Imperfect pork chops. Opal says, prepare to eat your hat, Akeem. Stars is happening. This is the thing. Okay, I want to say one more thing about this, guys. The fandom, the Steven Universe fandom, guys. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but it seems as though the fandom has a way of hyping itself up to no payoff. So essentially, I mean, this happened with Lion 4 alternate ending. We hyped ourselves up to no payoff. You know, hey, caller, hold on for a second.
L. To accept,
all right, let's see who this is.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, caller, who's this?
Hi, Akeem.
What's going on? Who's this?
This is L, or AKA Ricky.
Hey, what's going on, L? How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I am fantastic. You know, just doing a little talk about some of that Steven Universe, you know. Nothing special.
Yeah. Okay, well, I've got a quick little theory, something I want to run past you.
Okay.
That a friend of mine and I were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was looking at the top of Steven/Rose, but Steven's gym. And it's cut in what looks like the classic diamond shape, you know, squared bottom with like a little roof on top, that 5-sided cut.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know anything about like traditional diamond cuts, that is what traditional diamond cuts look like. Then we started talking about Topaz and how she has triangles, but nothing else really. And the thought occurred to me, and I'm not saying that this is my own, I'm saying that her and I were talking about it. I may have heard it somewhere else, but I realized that everybody that's closest to the diamonds, like Rose or Sapphire, have that 5-sided typical top diamond cut. And I was wondering if that's how we can tell who's aristocratic and who's not. With the exception of maybe Agate.
So you're thinking the way they're actually cut has something to do with, I guess, their status, right?
Right.
That's an interesting theory. I mean, I would say, I don't know. Man, that is reading extremely deep. Man.
Apparently I do this to you all the time, don't I? I got to keep you on your toes, right?
No, absolutely. And you're doing a good job. I mean, I don't even know what, man, that is some deep thinking. I mean, I haven't done that in a while. I don't think that's not a bad theory, actually. That's not a bad theory at all.
I'm not saying, well, what I'm saying is not that it's going to be true for everyone, but of course, you know, like, the way that we noticed is like the gems go according to the hardness scale for gemstones.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, the ones that are not as soft are a little durable, but they're not as hard as diamonds, are the ones that are closer to the diamonds. And those that are underneath them tend to do grunt work, things like that. You know, they're security guards. They don't tend to shatter that easy, but if they do shatter, it's easy to find them. They're plentiful.
I like this a lot.
I was thinking,
Continue.
I was thinking maybe that's how we can tell who goes where and why they are that way.
Mm-hmm. Aside from, I guess, some of the colors, but I know some of them are
Right.
off colors. So, I mean, like if you look at Peridot, she's an off color. She's not the color of any of the diamonds. I mean, the closest would be Yellow Diamond.
Yeah,
But
being that she's green, bright green, yeah, I can totally see that. Well, I mean, that is one of those things that it's like just a thought in my head. Maybe those that are like the mixed colors, depending on, yeah, see, monkeys are cool. Said blue plus yellow equals green. So yeah, that is true. But it's like, I wonder if they just decide who goes where. Like, if you have a green gem, it's like, okay, well, what does this green gem do? Are they technical? Are they strategic? Are they more emotional, kind of like blue, or heartless, or cold-hearted like blue? I guess that's how they decide who goes where.
yeah, and honestly, I don't know. I mean, part of me, kind of theorizes that maybe this particular exploration might even reveal itself in the episode Off Colors. Like maybe it's exploring like all the gems that aren't necessarily, blue or yellow or pink. So maybe it's like exploring the ones that are off colors, where it's like they're like a different. They don't know where they fit in the whole ranking system. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with some of the names of the episodes, but you never know. I mean,
right?
So that might be something that we'll see.
Okay, that would also bring up the question: what do you do with the gemstones that are clear, like phenakite or cubic zirconia?
You think they have fake gems?
No, the ones that are clear, do they actually belong to white diamond?
Are there clear ones though? Have we seen any?
Yeah, but like I said, for example, phenakite or cubic zirconia or it's not malachite, it's malachite. The man-made diamond. I'm saying it wrong. Moissanite, that's what it's called. Moissanite.
Okay. Man, I don't
but
know.
They come out like clear.
I don't know.
I hope we get to see them.
I mean, that'd be awesome, but I don't know if we'll see some of the man-made because I don't think we'll see a cubic zirconia. That'd be awesome. That'd be the cheapest or not diamond, but that'd be the cheapest gem ever.
Right?
But that would be pretty cool. I don't know. Your theories always baffle me.
I don't mean to.
No, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing at all. I hope I didn't make you think it was.
Other than that, no. Other than that, I just wanted to prop out the Discord. It's just up and it's running and it looks kind of pretty. It's a little, So I'm usually on.
You changed your name, L. You weren't L always. Yeah. That's why you threw me off for a second.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You decided to go with is that your real name?
It's part of my real name, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
My real name is Lilo Lowell, so.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, this person sounds familiar, but their name doesn't look familiar. So it kind of threw me off. But I'm so happy you're tuning in. So I'm assuming. So one last question, and then I'll let you go. I'm assuming you're excited for Wanted. Yes.
Excited. You were talking about you planned a party. I planned an entire cookout.
I don't believe you at all. Are you? But no, you did that for Memorial Day, though. It's Memorial Day, so that's probably why you did it.
No. I'm serious. We're having a watch party, but it's a cookout. I've got a fresh cut of salmon coming in, 2 racks of ribs, a bunch of burgers and hot dogs and Polish and kielbasa and bratwurst.
I don't believe this is crazy. Thanks for the invite. Are you serious? This is insane.
Yes, I'm totally having a cookout for this watch party. We are going to cook all the food, and then just before everything comes out, we're going to pull out an oven, put it all out on the table, or even maybe spread it out on the floor, on a blanket, and go picnic style. We're going to feast like kings and queens and watch this episode.
That sounds amazing. Oh, man, that sounds way better than my party. Jeez. You're inviting all Steven Universe fans, I'm assuming, like all your friends that are fans of Steven Universe.
Actually, yes. All my friends that are fans, all my family, everyone's coming. And if they're not coming, oh, they are so going to get it on Tuesday.
Oh man, that sounds awesome. I wish I could be there because that sounds like an epic party. I'd definitely bring the ube cake. I'm learning how to. I'm trying to learn how to make ube cake before Friday. So, I've been.
Ube cake kind of looks like, you know, those chocolate Swedish rolls.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
So maybe if you learn how to, like, maybe if you just did a chocolate roll or chocolate flat cake.
Yeah,
and then
I'm gonna try to cheat it. Yeah,
purple dye in it. That might do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cheat it. I'm really, to be quite honest with you, I'm revealing this right now. I'm gonna try to cheat it. But I'm hopefully I'll be able to pull it off though. I'm gonna try to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to cheat it. But I want to ask you one last question. So are you? What do you think of Lars and Steven? Do you think we'll see stars or Lorvin, whatever the hell you want to call it?
Right. I think that if we see stars, I will be extremely surprised. But something that I noticed since the first time that I called in with my fusion theory is that both parties have to be emotionally okay and kind of content at the moment of fusion.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily that they have to stay that way, but that kind of helps with the fusion. Like, they have to kind of be just in the same thought process for whatever emotion.
Absolutely.
If that makes any sense.
Oh, no, absolutely.
So, okay. So with Lars, because he feels like he was such a coward, that's going to kind of hinder a little bit about his fusing. Not to mention he still thinks Steven is weird.
Right.
And fusing with Steven would more than likely freak him out.
Yeah, I think being in another guy's body would just he would just like, oh, what am I doing? I think he would be he like you said, he would freak out and they would probably unfuse almost immediately. I think the same thing that happened with Amethyst and Pearl would probably happen. Like they just, it would just be a clumsy fusion.
Not to mention that with Lars, because he's not okay with himself, he doesn't accept himself. There's no room for him to be able to accept anyone else. And generally, he does things begrudgingly with other people. So, like, for example, with Sadie, agreeing to just kind of be in her space. Look how long it took us.
Yeah.
3 seasons? 3.5 seasons before we could even just see them holding hands. They didn't even have a speaking part.
Mm-hmm.
And he was holding the hand farthest away from her.
While she was reading.
Right, while she was reading. They weren't even actually interacting. I don't think that we're going to see stars.
No.
Again.
If anything, this is going to be character development for Lars. That's it. We're not going to see any sort of fusion. It's more so to grow him in a certain direction. There's a reason why they had the Good Lars episode, because they're trying to ingratiate Lars to the audience. Like a lot of people, I know a lot of people say like, oh, but at least he's not Ronaldo. But look, he's Lars. All right. He's not Ronaldo, but he is Lars. Yes, he's not Kevin. He is Lars, who is still a character that a lot of people do not like because of his attitude. So I think what they're going to try to do in this whole story arc is make him a character that is likable through this this connection that he's undoubtedly going to form a connection with Steven. He's traveling to space. They're, this is a life or death, situation that they're both trapped in that they can't get out of. So I'm pretty sure this is going to ingratiate him to the audience, and we're all going to be like, hey, I think I kind of like Lars after he helped Steven out in space, So that's essentially what I think is going to happen,
I don't disagree. I think that they are trying to make Lars more endearing to the audience
Mm-hmm.
and kind of show that side that, like there are people out there like Lars that behind closed doors, they're actually really cool and they're really open and, they're a great person. But outside where you would think, no, you want to show that awesome person, you are a total jerk because you don't know how to handle just being in your own skin. And Steven, I think that's a little bit too much for Steven to have to compensate for. Steven isn't completely okay in his own skin enough to cover up for two people because of the problems that he has, and not necessarily the problems, but the conflict, help me out. The contradictions.
Contradiction, yes.
I can talk, I promise. The contradictions between himself and his mom, especially, that'll always be a hindrance for him. But him with his mom, or how he feels about business.
No, absolutely.
And how sad he felt about Centipedal. Even though they kind of ended on somewhat of an okay, we're going to put Neosporin on this and let it heal moment, Steven still feels conflicted about it. He definitely feels conflicted about Eyeball.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Well,
so that's not just that little bit of a crack in that self-love dike is enough to let Lars's instability breaks them up. At least I think so.
Wow, that is profound. Elle, as always, I want to thank you for your thoughts. I mean, there's quite a few people that I actually think are able to formulate their thoughts in such an eloquent manner, and you're definitely one of them. So thank you very much, Elle, for making me think. You made us think. I really appreciate it. Seriously.
You guys should join the Discord. There is a voice chat option where we can have these discussions all the time.
Absolutely.
Or you can leave your series in the text chat and we can text and talk there. It doesn't just have to be me. I'm usually on, but I'm looking for other people to have these combos with. So hopefully, maybe we can do that after. Maybe we could do that after the 1 hour thing. We all jump on and talk to each other about what we thought or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, that would be pretty cool, actually. I mean, hopefully, if I'm not too just like food coma out with all the fry bits I'll probably be consuming, I'd love to do like a live stream so we can do like a live reaction or something too. That'd be pretty cool.
Right? So, okay, I will let you go. I will continue to post the Discord invite.
Please
do. Anybody that wants to come, you're welcome to come. Just please don't be a jerk.
Well, thank you.
Also, by the way, there's also space for Samurai Jack and any other shows that anyone else, any of your other fans or my fellow cluster gems want to talk about. There's also room in the Discord for that too.
You hear that, guys? Well, thank you, Elle, for calling in as always. And yeah, people, please join the Discord. All right, Elle, will you take care, okay?
Night.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. That's right, guys. So please, so that was Elle. She's awesome. She's one of the moderators in the chat room. She's also one of the creators and moderators in the Discord. So the conversation doesn't stop here. It continues on in the Discord. So if you guys want to continue to share your thoughts on Steven Universe, or if you want to kind of just like have more of a casual conversation like you guys have been doing in the chat room here, join the Discord. I'm in there. I'm always in there. I have it up when I'm at work. I try to frequent it every now and then. I would love for people to share more of their theories, because what I want to do in future videos is I want to kind of extract some of the theories that you guys have. Of course, give you guys credit, research it myself, make a video out of it. So it's a way for us to collaborate too. If you guys have any good theories, I actually did that with Elle a while back. She had a theory during one of our live conversations, and I actually formulated a video out of it. So you guys can be on that too. I see a lot of people typing in snack sushi in the chat room. We have only a few more minutes left of the show. Phone lines are still open. I'm going to read the chat room here. I probably have enough time for one or maybe two more phone calls, then we're going to wrap up the show. I want to go watch Maniac Cop. Maniac Cop 3. It's a horror film. I don't know if you guys, it's an old horror film. Came out, I think, in like 1993. It's really good. Maniac Cop. It's a movie about a cop who's a maniac because he kills people. That's it. That's the premise of the movie. Let's see what people are saying. Him here. Let's see. Toshi T says, "Say bye, then I will leave." Wait a minute. Why you want to? Hey, ain't nobody tell you to leave, Toshi. You stay here. Okay, Curtis, you've been saying this for a while now. Let me scroll up. Curtis. He said, so Curtis Wilder says, Akeem, we need to talk about Black Diamond, man. Hold on here, Akeem. My name is Curtis Wilder, everybody. How's it going, man? My name is Curtis Wilder. Today, I want to talk about Black Diamond, man. So hold on here. Black Diamond was born in Detroit, Michigan, okay? Detroit, Michigan, grew up in Detroit, Michigan, just chilling. Like, hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Black Diamond. Black Diamond had two best friends named Blue Diamond and Yellow Diamond. They were hanging out together one day, and they were like, well, they were just chilling, man. They were up in the Escalade, just chilling. They saw Pink Diamond. They were like, yo, Pink Diamond, come over here. But Pink Diamond was playing with Rose Quartz. Now, everybody knows that we don't like Rose Quartz, man. I'm Black Diamond, Yellow Diamond, and Blue Diamond. We hate Rose Quartz, right? We were like, hey, Pink Diamond, why you playing with Rose Quartz, man? She gonna kill you. Sure enough, she shattered her, man. We were weirded out. We were, hold on here, man. You just shattered. Did y'all see that, man? Blue Diamond, Yellow Diamond. Did you see that? Rose Quartz just shattered Pink Diamond. And then that's the story of Black Diamond. So there you go, Curtis. We talked about Black Diamond. I don't know what the hell Black Diamond is. I don't know why you're saying Black Diamond. I never seen or heard about Black Diamond. But that was me making up a story about Black Diamond on the spot. So there you go. I Love You says Black Diamond is racist. Hold on here, man. I am not racist, man. I'm not racist. It's crazy talk, man. I ain't racist, man. I'm Black Diamond, man. That's crazy, man. If I'm racist, what about Yellow Diamond, man? Yellow Diamond. So if I'm racist because I'm Black Diamond, what about White Diamond? What about Yellow Diamond? What about them, man? What about them? Shit, talking about I'm racist, man. So anyways, there you go. Curtis, I did that for you, Curtis. Curtis, I did that for you. I just gave you Black Diamond, the story of Black Diamond. Someone please cut that up and make it into a video. Yellow is a Simpson. Yes, Yellow is a Simpson or a minion. Yellow is a minion. Hey, I love you. I did not notice you. I was just saying I love you. I'm just kidding. I didn't notice you, dude. Thank you for always being awesome in the chat and in the chat room and in the comment section during my videos. I love you. You're awesome. Let's see. Bro Sam Wimpy Kid 678 is here. He says, I have a story if Steven Universe was R-rated. I saw you type that earlier. I'm assuming what I want you to do, Bro Sam, if any of you guys have stories, I want you to do one of two things, or you can do both of the two things. I want you to join the Discord. Let me know. You can let me know what your stories are or your theories, or when this video is posted live on my channel, you can go back, and what I want you to do is post your comments on this particular video once this video goes live. Excuse me. All right, let me read a few more of these. Let's see. Gym mutants remind me of the flood. I don't know what that means. Barney the porn star. Okay, I want to talk about Barney the porn star. I've never seen this name before, ever. Like, I've never seen Barney the porn star comment on any of my videos. Where did you come from, Barney the porn star? Who are you, Barney the porn star? Barney the porn star says, I think White Diamond will team with Steven and stop the Diamonds from fighting with the Crystal Gems. Why do people believe this? We haven't even seen White Diamond. As far as we know, White Diamond could be a fusion between the Diamonds. Why do people keep saying White Diamond, White Diamond? What makes everyone think that White Diamond? Is it because of the theory videos? Is it because of the theory videos that us YouTubers make? Is that what it is? Do we got you guys thinking that? I'm going to tell you guys right now, some of these theory videos, man, they drive me insane because essentially what we're doing is we're putting thoughts in your heads. We're taking our thoughts and we're putting them in your head, in your heads. All the weird thoughts that we have as theorists and as essayists, if that's a word, I don't know. We're taking these thoughts that we have and we're putting them in your head. All of the thoughts that we have, which isn't necessary, but we're backing them up with facts that we've gotten from previous episodes. We're backing them up with history and science and other things like that. So, but I just find it funny when I see certain theories or when I see people mentioning things about theories that I don't necessarily subscribe to or believe in. Like, Connie has gem blood. Like, what? Connie has no, she doesn't. She has human blood coursing through her veins. All right. So let's read the comments. Monkeys are cool, says Akeem. This stream has been great so far. Thank you. If you guys believe this stream has been great so far, please click that like button. Every like counts. If you can't donate, that's totally fine. I think it would be pretty cool if someone hit that super chat thing. I don't know how that works. L has done that once in the past. I'm just curious. I don't know what that super chat button does. I just think that'd be pretty cool to get some super chat action. I don't know how it works. I don't know what it does. I just know it has like a $sign to it. You guys can donate that way. I assume that's how you can donate. Or you can just click that like button. You're donating with your time. Donate by clicking the like button because that helps share this video amongst other people, which would be definitely beneficial to me, someone who loves talking about Steven Universe. Obviously, you guys love watching and discussing Steven Universe, so that's why we have such a great rapport with each other. So please share this video as well. Curtis says, Akeem, will Pink Diamond shattered gem be shown? I don't think so. That'd be awesome. I don't know if they got all of her shattered bits. Let's see. All right. I love you said, you made my day because my God noticed me 2 times. You are amazing. Toshi T says, thank you so much, Akeem, for talking about Steven Universe. I'm going to go to sleep. See you later. Take care, Toshi T. You're awesome, man. Thank you for joining during this live stream. This was an impromptu live stream. I thank all of you guys that were able to join us during the live stream. We're actually wrapping up the live stream, and people are joining right now, which is pretty cool. But we're wrapping up right now. Barney, the porn star, comes back, and he says, Akeem, I've been watching you. I just never got. So a guy named Barney, the porn star, has been watching me and has never commented until now. Well, you know what, dude? Don't be afraid to comment, dude. All right? Don't be afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to comment, Barney the porn star. All right, go to school. I love you. I love you. Such an awesome name. I love you. I've seen you comment on so many different Steven. I know you guys. I know it's so awesome seeing seeing some of you guys that are watching me right now. It's so awesome. I just want to say this right now before I wrap up the show. As I'm wrapping up the show, it's so awesome when I see you guys commenting on my videos, and then I see you guys commenting on some of my friends' videos. Like, I've seen you guys comment on the Round Table. I've seen some of you guys comment on Swaggy Thunder. I've seen some of you guys comment on Cartoon Universe. I've seen some of you guys comment on the others. There's so many other, it's not a bunch, but it's a small community, and we all communicate with each other, so it's just always awesome to see you guys spreading the love around the community. Really appreciate that, and I'm glad to be a part of this community as well, bringing to you guys my thoughts in video form, you guys sharing with me your thoughts in textual form. It's a great relationship that we've built together, guys, and I hope we continue to grow our awesome relationship. Opal says, it's been a great stream, Akeem. We'll definitely be joining the Discord. Awesome, righteous. I will tell. And I'll read one last thing from Bro Sam Wimpy Kid says, I will tell story next time. One my channel. But it's sad and a little crazy. It will be can like creeper pasta, but Steven is a teenager in story. All right, Bro Sam. That was some weird. I think you were typing too fast. You kind of missed a couple of words. Hey, look, it's Michael Williams. Look, coming up to the stage, it's from Cartoon Universe. It's Michael Williams. I did that just for you, homie. That was Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe. He's in the chat room. He's blessing us with his presence. Thank you, sir. I'm so glad. He's a great guy. I met him in person. I actually spilt wine on him. It was an accident. Man. I just brought it up. This is the first time I actually said that out loud. Thanks for joining, Michael. Michael Williams, I don't... Kai, cut it out, Kai. He's a him. Michael Williams, I don't know her. Yeah, sure you don't know her. Cut it out. It's a him. Don't play stupid, Kai. But anyways, this was great, guys. I really got to go. I got my movies to watch, man. But this was so much fun, dudes. We got to do this again, and let's not actually wait a long time before we do this again, guys. Woo! So shout out to Michael for joining. Kai, dude, thank you for joining. L, as always, thank you for joining, L. L is awesome. Again, join the Discord if you haven't already joined, guys. Neil Stewart, dude, I love you, man. Barney the Porn Star, please comment more often. Barney the Porn Star, his parting words. I jack off to Steven Porn. That's good to know, I guess. Thank you for sharing amongst the class. I like Blood Rose. Shout out to Blood Rose for joining the chat. Blood Rose says, what is this? This is a black man talking about cartoons. Welcome. Naruto is here. Bye, Akeem. Nice to join a stream for once. Thank you for joining, Naruto. You're awesome, dude. Woo! Thank you all for joining us live. Us? It's just me. Well, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one for sure. Yeah. This was so much fun, guys. We got to do it again. Think Steven's wanted. Steven's wanted. Steven's wanted. It's Steven. Please believe in me and the rest of my heathens. We're going up into space. human race. Look, it's Lars. Lars looking like he is a star. No, Steven, Lars. Oh, I'm a complicated human. My name's Lars. I can't stand it. I don't know. I'm such a bandit. Help. Help me. I'm gonna spaz. Oh, I'm gonna spaz. Oh, look, it's Topaz. Oh, Supreme. It's Aquamarine. Woo! Does anyone like when I rap about this stuff? Or is it just crazy? Is it crazy when I start rapping towards the end of these things? Shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining. This was so much fun. We got to do it again. Let's not wait a long time to do it again, guys, okay? Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out or peace in. Find out on the next exciting episode of live streaming. Bye.